In the age of the pharaohs, beneath the golden sands of ancient Egypt, there ruled a formidable king named Amenhotep. A man of unparalleled wisdom and bravery, Amenhotep was celebrated as much for his cunning as he was for his conquests. His reign was a beacon of Egypt's power, stretching far and wide, yet his heart harbored an unrelenting ambition. He sought to build the greatest temple the world had ever seen. But, as the sands of time foretold, even the mightiest kings are not immune to the whisper of destiny. And destiny had something far more profound in store for him. One fateful day, Amenhotep, driven by a desire to unravel the mysteries of eternity, visited a revered oracle. This was no ordinary seer. She was said to peer into the threads of fate itself, unraveling secrets hidden from mortal eyes.
You will find a treasure hidden deep within the earth, but beware, the price to claim it will test the very foundation of your soul.
The pharaoh's mind swirled with intrigue. A treasure promised by prophecy could only mean wealth and power beyond comprehension. Unable to resist the lure, Amenhotep declared to his court that he would embark on a quest to claim this treasure, for surely it would fuel his grand vision of the temple. And so, he gathered the finest engineers, the bravest soldiers, and the wisest scholars, preparing for a journey into the heart of the unforgiving desert. The desert was merciless. Searing winds whipped through the expedition like a curse, and the sun bore down on their backs with relentless heat. Yet, Amenhotep pressed forward, his determination as unyielding as the pyramids his ancestors had built. Days turned into weeks, and just as his men began to doubt, they stumbled upon a miraculous sight, an oasis shrouded in mystery. The locals called it the Oasis of Mystery, a place whispered about in myths but rarely seen. Nestled within the heart of the oasis, hidden beneath layers of sand, they uncovered the entrance to an ancient cave. The cavernous mouth yawned open like a secret waiting to be whispered, its walls covered in intricate carvings depicting tales of gods and men long forgotten. But the path inside was blocked by ancient riddles, enigmatic puzzles etched into stone, guardians of the treasure ahead. Amenhotep, known for his intellect as much as his courage, took it upon himself to solve the riddles. The first spoke of the stars, their alignment revealing the key. The second demanded wisdom, a lesson in the balance of power and mercy. The third required sheer bravery, for its answer lay hidden within the slithering shadows of venomous snakes. One by one, Amenhotep conquered the challenges, and with the last riddle solved, the doors of the cave creaked open, revealing the treasure chamber within. And there it was, a sight that even a king could seldom dream of. Gold that shimmered like the Nile under the morning sun, jewels of crimson and sapphire, emerald and amethyst, glowing as if they held the essence of life itself. But more than the riches, in the center stood a massive statue of a deity, unscathed by time, its eyes carving through mortal souls that dared to approach. On the walls, a warning was carved: to disturb the treasure is to awaken the wrath of the gods. But Amenhotep, blinded by ambition, dismissed the warning. He ordered his men to collect the riches, but his hand lingered on the statue, inexplicably drawn to it. The moment his fingers brushed against its surface, the ground beneath them roared in protest. The gods had been angered. The chamber trembled as stones began to crumble, and the air turned thick with dust. "Run!" Amenhotep shouted to his soldiers as they scrambled to find the path out amidst the chaos. They raced through the collapsing cave, debris crashing around them, narrowly avoiding death at every step. Humbled but alive, Amenhotep returned to Egypt, bringing with him only a fraction of the treasure. But what mattered most was not the riches, or lack thereof. The journey had etched a greater truth into his heart. He had come face to face with the limits of power, the dangers of hubris, and the unforgiving wrath of the gods. It was a lesson he would carry for the rest of his days. Rather than build a temple to glorify his name, Amenhotep began construction on a temple to honor the gods who had spared him. This temple, though humbler than his original vision, became a beacon of faith and humility, a reminder of the balance between mortal ambition and divine will. Over time, Amenhotep's story transformed from royal tale to legend. He was no longer remembered merely as a great king, but as a man who had faced the divine, learned their lessons, and changed his path. And centuries later, As the great sands of Egypt whispered ancient names into the ears of wanderers, his legacy endured, not in treasure, but in wisdom, where it was needed most.